speech. Alright. So some of the books you will find that it is also mentioned as narration, and you can also call direct and indirect speech as reported speech. Alright, as reported speech. So we will know now what is direct speech and what is indirect speech. So one sentence I am writing here. Ram says, okay, Ram says, keep seeing, I am putting certain punctuation marks also. I wake up at 6 a.m. every day. There is a boy, his name is Ram, and he is telling about himself to us. What does he say? I wake up at 6 a.m. every day. I wake up at 6 a.m. every day are the words spoken, alright, by whom? By the person Ram. Ram over here is the speaker. Ram is the speaker. I wake up at 6 a.m. every day. This is the spoken words. This is the speech. So whenever we see that the speaker is telling something, he is speaking out, I wake up at 6 a.m. every day. This part of the speech which he speaks, this itself is known as the direct speech. Alright, so what is this known as? Direct speech. Now there are certain things which you need to remember in direct speech. What is it? We have the speaker Ram, then we have the word says. This word is the reporting verb. This is a reporting verb. And then we have the speech. I wake up at 6 a.m. every day. This is the reported speech. Alright, I wake up at 6 a.m. every day. This is the reported speech. So in this particular sentence, we have the speaker Ram, we have the reporting verb says, we have the reported speech which is I wake up at 6 a.m. every day. So in this sentence, Ram says, I wake up at 6 a.m. every day. This kind of a sentence is known as a direct speech. Certain things you need to remember here. First, after the reporting verb, you must put a comma. The whole reported speech should be inside quotation marks. We have open inverted commas and we have closed inverted commas. Also remember, whenever we are quoting the inverted commas, the open inverted commas and the closed inverted commas should be of this order. Open inverted commas looks like the number 66 and the closed inverted comma looks like the number 99. Alright. So this is a way of putting the quotation mark. Open inverted commas and closed inverted commas. This is very, very important whenever we write the direct speech. The reported speech must be inside inverted commas. Alright. Also, sometimes you may have seen many a time you are do like this. Isn't it? Unknowingly we just put all these. So see to it that you are not putting any other form of the comma. Whatever commas that you all are putting, inverted comma which you all are putting should be in an order and it should look like inverted comma. It should not be in any form that you wish to do. Anywhere you just put a mark, it is not any marking that we are doing. The punctuation mark should be clearly visible. And do remember, if we are learning about direct speech, it means that we have to put the direct speech inside inverted commas. We begin with open inverted commas and we ended up with a closed inverted comma. Now, the reported speech. The reported speech must begin with a capital letter. Alright? Because Ram has started speaking from this place. This whole speech, direct speech, is a sentence for us. But for Ram, these words are his own spoken words. So this must begin with a capital letter. Because it is a statement, so we ended up with a full stop. Had it been a question, we would end it with a question mark. But do remember, we put a full stop and then we close the sentence using the closed inverted commas. So it is clear now to you all what is direct speech. Direct speech is a reported speech which is directly spoken by the speaker. And we have the reporting verb, we have the reported speech. Alright, now coming over to the indirect speech. Same sentence I will convert in a indirect speech. Now this sentence only I am going to convert it into indirect speech. Alright. Ram says that he wakes up at 6 a.m. every day. So this is the sentence which has been converted. Ram says that he wakes up at 6 a.m. every day. But over here, like in the direct speech we saw that the speaker is speaking these words. And the way the speaker has spoken, it has been, in the same way it has been quoted over here. Alright. But in this particular sentence, Ram says that he wakes up at 6 a.m. every day. What do we see? This part is not completely spoken by Ram. It is a second person who is speaking about Ram to a third person. Alright, in the direct speech, Ram is the first person and Ram is the speaker and he speaks these words. But in the second sentence which I have written over here, Ram is not telling the whole thing. This is reported. Alright, it is an indirect speech and this particular speech is not spoken by Ram. We are just telling that Ram has said these things. I am the second person. As a second person, I tell it to a third person. That you know, I heard Ram. Ram was telling this thing to me. Alright. So, whatever words are spoken by the speaker himself and quoted, then it is known as direct speech. If it is not quoted and this particular sentence, these kind of sentences are spoken by the second person to the third person, alright, then it is known as an indirect speech. So this particular speech is an example of indirect speech. In this particular statement, you will see that we do not have any punctuation mark. We do not have any punctuation mark other than this. Now, how to change the direct into indirect speech? So, how are we changing the direct speech into indirect speech? The speaker Ram, we write it over here. Only word by word the conversion is to be done. Then we have the reporting verb says. So, we put here the reporting verb says in the same way. Alright. After this, we see that the word that is given here. Alright. So, this is after the word that. Now, I gets converted into he. Wake changes into wakes. up at 6 a.m. 6 a.m. every day, every day. So word by word conversion is done. Alright. Here we have a conjunction which we add in between.